have an i7-4770k here. Got a little triangle right there, a little dot right there. It's usually in the bottom left corner looking head on with the Iowa on the left side, you know. Just kind of set her down nicely, just like that, and then give her a little wobble. Make sure she's all good to go. And put the retention arm down. And you're set. Just make sure you got little marks on there. Okay, that's good. So it can only go one way, which you just line it up. Got little slots right there. Just line her up. Make sure she's good. Push down firmly on both sides. She's good. And it's best to do it on a motherboard box because if you do it on a harder surface, it might like hurt the board. But this is like cardboard, and it's, you know, it's a good. It's just recommended by a lot of people. You hear a click. Nice, nice. HyperX DDR3 1866. So never had an issue with these memory modules. They're 8 gig sticks, like I said, so 16 gigs total, which is a good amount for a gaming PC, up to like 1440p, 144 to 165 hertz, like perfectly fine. Depends on the title. Like I play a Modern Warfare and Cold War. I can actually reach past 15 sometimes, and I wasn't even doing that much, only gaming. I had a couple of applications open, but 16 is a good amount. It's a solid amount for sure. But if you only have 32 for the future and stuff, you know. But this is a more budget build. All right. Okay. So next step, I'm pretty much good here. I'm just gonna pop it in my case now, and then I could attach the cooler actually, because then I can grab the cooler, and it's not too much in the way. I'm gonna do that. So, okay. I'm gonna move this out of the way for a second. Put this on my case right here on the side. Got the Vetro. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Boop. Vetro V5 CPU cooler. Excuse me, burp. CPU cooler. It's white. Has a fan. Has rubber standoffs for like vibration and stuff. It supports LGA 1700, so that's a 12th gen CPU. I have a 4th gen. It does support that, obviously, but it has the brackets. So if you do need to upgrade, and this cooler does a good enough job, and it handles it fine, then you can just transfer it over to an upgrade path. So that's good. Got the Amd brackets and Intel as well. They should have AMD as well right there, but that was probably, they maybe paid a little bit for that label or whatever, I don't know. Just put that over there. I really don't need these instructions. They're there for people that don't know, and if I have a question, I'll just, look. But anything at the very bottom besides this cushion? Okay, that's good. Put this somewhere. Okay. So here is the fin stack. And, it's probably copper, but then it's just painted white. Please remove before installation. No. But yeah, it's just there's the copper there, I'm sure. Yeah, there's the copper right there. Nice. That's pretty. Okay. But yeah, you got the logo right there, V, which is not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, and a little bit of the, it's not styrofoam. What is it, just foam in general? It's probably a certain kind of foam. I don't know, probably has a different name. Build quality, pretty decent. Ooh, that's a good amount of airflow too. That's nice. Nice. We got 9 blades. Yeah, 9 blades. And then the connections is, this goes to your CPU fan header right here. It's got a 4-pin. It supports a 4 and a 3. It slots into a 3. And then this will be your ARGB I don't know if that specific name, I'm sorry if I'm not showing, I wasn't really looking at the camera, the screen. So you got the 2 and then missing one, and then so it's like a 2 on the left side, missing one, a blank pin, and then a 1 on the left side, or on the right side, sorry. So you got the arrow on the left side, and then the single one on the right side. And then you got an extender as well, so you can plug another ARGB device into this, which is awesome. So this is the case I'm going to be building in with the i7-4770k and a 1080 Ti. So I stripped her down. The front panel is on the ground right there, and I took out the fans. You have to take out the power supply to get at, like, if I had this built already, and I swapped the parts in. So I had to take out the power supply that takes this much, and unless you have a small little screwdriver, you have to take the bottom 2 screws out of the fans, because there's 3 fans. It supports a 360 radiator. But yeah, I spent like I think $70 or $80 on this case. Came with 4 fans. They're 4-pin Molex. You couldn't change the color at all, but it has the basement that shows like a little cutout and stuff. The only sharp edges are like the PCIe expansion right here. If you go like that with your finger, it's a little sharp. But yeah, you know, it has proper cutouts and stuff, and maybe building in it. And yeah, should be all right. I got brand new fans right there. Sorry for the mess; it's a little messy. But yeah, Raid Max fans, and then this Vetro V5 cooler. So black fans, has like a stop sign hexagon type of thing. So it's going to be one right here. Balls. There's only 3. If I have one right here, and then I don't know, I might have 3 right here, and then just a black one right here. Or I have another RGB fan. I'll just put right here. Or it'll be a different fan, but it'll be all right. They're pretty nice fans. They're solid. Ish. They have some flaws. This plastic clear thing, see, it's not flush exactly, and that's like down a little more. Wait, it's both down. Okay, well, if I kind of just adjust it and push on it a little bit, there you go. See, there you go. Now it's flush. Look at that. That's flush now. Okay, so yeah, it could be maybe a little bit better, but there are like, I think $30 to $35 for these fans, and I'm making excuses for them. I know. I'm sorry. So if you just adjust them before you install them, you know, maybe in shipping they got bumped or something like that, and they could just be a little bit better fit, and then a more of a snug fit when people put them together, you know, in the assembly line or whatever. So yeah, before you if you buy these fans, just make sure the stop sign little hexagon thing, you just make sure that's flush. Just kind of go around the corners and just kind of pinch on both sides to make sure she's good. But yeah, they're ARGB. They come with this controller right here. Shows you the fans, where you put them and stuff, the numbers and everything, and you have a remote with it, and you got like little connections right there. Everything's pretty, like, they only go in one way, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna install her, and I'll show you what it looks like after. So they're looking pretty good. Very nice. Look at that. And I have them all routed correctly, and I'm gonna hook them up to the hub after. And I was trying to find a all black one, but like it had like our kind of like mustard and ketchup kind of cables and stuff. But I found this Corsair one. It's meant for a radiator, but it'll be fine with airflow. You know, this will be the most airflow, and then there'll be a fan right here, and then it'll just kind of help. And it looks pretty nice, I think, too. But if you want, you know, whoever buys this from me, you can get another set if you want of Raid Max fans, if you like the look of them, or if you want, you can just swap them out. But if you like the look of them and you want to buy another set, you know, 2 up here and then 1 right here, so you have all matching 6 fans. So this one's just like kind of a freebie, if you will, just kind of like there to help a little bit until you upgrade to another triple set, which I don't want to pay for, but because it will be very nice as it is. But if you want to match and have a little bit better flow and I mean, a little bit better. It's only a couple degrees, but. Installing the I/O shield right here. And it's pretty easy to tell. You got your different PS1 and PS2 like little ports, USB up top, your audio jacks. Usually they're stacked like double, like 6, you know, but this one only has 3. Make sure you bend these pins a little bit in, otherwise there'll be like these little metal pieces will be inside your ports. So okay, looks like it's good. And then go through the front, or you know, in the case out. You just push outwards. Nice, that's solid. Okay, and double check your standoffs. You can kind of see your standoffs they have different support for ITX, like mini ITX, ATX, and all that stuff. So just make sure the holes match on your motherboard before you, because you don't want to like short anything. You know, if you have a standoff where your hole isn't, you know, on your motherboard, it's gonna short it. So just kind of line it up and. Be plugging in the USB, so just double checking. I got USB right there, which is USB 1, and then bottom right has nothing in it, which you tip it like this, and bottom right will be like that. Okay, that was solid. Let's try to move lighting a little bit closer. And then this one right here is HD audio, which is audio 1, right, the left side right there you can't see. Got a missing pin in the top right side, which you just tip her like that, and top right side right there. So you just kind of put her in like so. I don't know why they do that with missing pins and stuff, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm just making sure everything's flushed, and I pushed her down evenly and everything like that, which I did. Try to be careful when trying to do everything. Okay, I wish it was a little bit different with the cutouts a little closer, but it's fine. Still have 7 minutes and 30 seconds left of the video. Okay, until I'm run out of either. Yeah, not storage, because I think I have a bunch. I like a 128 gig SD card in there. Okay, so you got your front your front header right here, your power button switch, your reset, your HD activity lights, your other power LED lights and stuff like that. So these little 2 are always your power LEDs, which it is, and power LED positive and negative. But you want to do where is it at this board? This board is. So I'm gonna try not to get in the way, guys. But on this motherboard right here, this is the this light's in my way. It's an MSI H81M-E33, and on this one, it's JFP1, which I'm sure that same JFP1 would be on a lot of motherboards. But usually it's on the bottom right, your front panel connections and stuff, your little header, and it has little text where all, you know, it kind of shows you where everything goes. But on this one, I did look it up because I forgot that it was that name. So you got your positive and negative will be on the top left side pins 1 and 2, so positive, negative, and then the bottom row it'll be hard drive LED, so it'll be positive, negative, which positive on the right side, so you have to go like this with it, so be upside down. Thanks for that, guys. And then not hard drive, but power switch will be, let me see, the little arrow right here, trust me, it's on this side right here. You probably can't see it, but it'll be on the left side right here, so that means positive will be the top row, third and fourth. So the arrow will be on the third, and then the fourth will be the blanked one. And then underneath it will be reset switch. So that will be, let me turn this over to make sure. So it'll be negative, positive. So the reset is the only one that's backwards, negative, positive. So second row, be 3 and 4. So negative will be 3 and 4 will be positive. So that's how you do it. So let me just show you. Now I'll show you. Okay, so it's like a Super Smash reference. Who does that? Is it Ike? Now I'll show you. I think it's Ike. Is it Ike? I might be wrong. It's not Star Fox, right? Who says that? Alright, this is difficult to see. It's so small. Okay. Usually, like my gigabyte one for my Z390 Aurora Wi-Fi Pro. All my life, stupid thing. I'm trying to like show you guys and have a light right here, and it's in my way. But yeah, anyways, my Z390 board came with a plastic little covering where you put all the little tiny little cables in here, and you put it in, and it like slots in nicely, and then you get just one click, and it's nice, and it's just a couple cent thing that every motherboard should have, brand new. Every motherboard should have it, like everything, and you could easily like bend some things back and pull them out if things are like realigned differently. It's not difficult, but some reason it is, I guess, for them. I don't know. Okay, so this one is positive negative, so it'll be left side, so now it's right, so it'll be on the bottom, so it'll be pin 3 and 4, just like that, right? Did I do it right? Let me see. Oh, you stupid light, you're in my way. Okay, there you go, I did it right. Double check. Okay, and boop. There we go. That worked nicely. And then positive. There you go. So this is power button switch, and just like that. So sorry guys if I was in your way and you couldn't see anything and it was totally useless, but you heard me as long as you're paying attention. As long as I'm trying to say it efficiently and right. Okay, so she's in there nicely. Everything is golden. Don't know why this is like 20 different colors, but it should just be black. Idiots. Okay. Okay, so that's good to go right there. I do have 2 SATA ports. One for the hard drive. Let me just back this up a little bit. Alright, one for the hard drive and one for the SSD. So this will be, I think, okay, so this will be, let me see. The little tabs right here, and then it's like it looks like an L, like for like Tetris, So one little line right here and goes like a long ways. They got a little mark right there, and you line her up. This one lines like that, so I can just do that. Nice. And I want to look straight down. That'll look nice, I think. So just like that. And the graphics card would take up a lot of room, so at the bottom you'll see it, but not really because the bracket will be there too. So that'll be nice. Anti-sag bracket. And then this one is also a 90-degree angle bend and a straight one. So what do I want this one to be? I think I can just have this one straight up. I could do the bend too. Yeah, I'll do the bend too. But then this is gonna, cause how they have designed it, look at, there's the little tabs right there. So it's gonna be like that, which will look bad. So I'll just do it straight on. Why are you guys doing this so differently? Okay, I'll just solid little click there, kinda. Put this one over. So it'll be like that. That'll be fine. That won't look too bad, and then things will be in the way, so, but I'm trying to make this look as nice as possible as well, Okay, so she good. Let me check this ARGB cable that I won't be able to use on this build right now. Back there. I need to have the I should have done this before, guys. Before you install your fan right here, or just maybe plug in your cable. I should have done this before, dang it. The 8-pin or the 4-pin power for the CPU needs to be plugged in before you do the cooler, just because you can access it. Like I can stick my fingers in here, but it's gonna be tight. and it's a lot easier when there's nothing in your way. Oh, that's upsetting. I go, kind of go together. How much easier this would be if I didn't have a cooler in the way. Oh, got it in the hole. Hey! Nice. That is a solid click if I've ever heard one before. It wasn't the best click ever, like satisfying, but it was a solid one. So that is nice. Look at that. Woo! Okay. The audio is probably gonna be worse though, so you know, can't have it all. All right, let me just. Balls are gonna get up again. Oh, this camera's so much better though. Like the resolution isn't as fantastic, but it is just really good at focusing, and you have so much more control over it. Okay. And just like so. Okay. So now I have the CPU installed, the cooler installed, the memory installed, all the cables, the front panel header, the USB, the HD audio, the two USB, I'm sorry, not USB, but the SATA cables for the drives, the fan, system fan right here, these need to be plugged into an ARGB hub right there. So the next step I could do is the could use silver because the IO is silver and stuff, but I'm just using black ones right now. And the other one right here, it's got 4 of them. And this little EVGA, or little E right here, that actually glows green. And I think you can you can change the color and maybe in the BIOS or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it's green. I'm not sure if you can actually change the color, but it's really cool. It lights up. I've never seen that. Even on my 1000-watt EVGA power supply, it didn't glow. It didn't glow like that, which is just, I think it's a cool feature. It shows that it's on, and it's just cool. I think slide in thing, and there's nothing. It goes like that. That's fine. Okay, so you got your tab right here. So just go in like that. Make sure she's snug as a bug of a rug. She is. Nice. See? It's just going one way. So, okay, so that's good. CPU is powered. 24-pin is connected. Need to power that. And then you got your hard drive and SSD plugged into SATA right here. SATA power. And then the SATA cables. And then you're good. And then your 6-pin and 8-pin for your GPU. Ooh, GPU. Okay, so this, let's take focus right here, right? Okay, so this is the bigger part right here. So the difference, you got like block versus like a 6+8, depends on your card and stuff. Audio is going to be garbage probably. Okay, so you take your, I'm going to take the 8-pin for the main one, and then the breaking away from it, connected to it, will be the 6-pin. That's just what I'm going to do. So let's see, connect it to it, and you got to connect it, but then hold it as well. Just like so, and little tab right there. Just like that, make sure that it is connected properly. And grab the other one. I was training it, see? It's got a little bend to it. I had it around the monitor. And just make sure you have the little tab right there, and the tab right there. It's just going to be a 6, so just like that. Okay, so I have everything, and I have a lot of room down here to shove all the cables in. That's good. I'm going to definitely need that. So I don't know if I'm going to put let's just move a couple of things. I think I'm going to put the GPU cables through this cutout right here, where I have my SATA cables coming from. or coming out, you know, because I think that is going to look the best for what I got going. Just going to give this a lot of room, and then I can shove it back down there if I need it. Try not to mess up my cable combs because I worked hard on that and I did mess it up. Yay. Awesome. Fantastic. Fan-frickin-tastic, bro. Okay, cool, great, awesome, and sweet. Awesome. Okay. Oh, how is that? Oh, okay, I guess the bottom part is magnetic. I was like, what? Okay, she is looking good. Okay. Nice lighting right there. Thanks, Screwdriver, for being so dumb. Thirsty. I think the ISO is a little bit too much, but it's pretty close. Plus, I want everything else to be like, you know, bright enough. But yeah, this power supply is brand new, 650 watt. It is gold, 80 plus gold, which is good. But if you want to upgrade to a 4000 series, you're kind of you need to upgrade the power supply to like 1000 watt minimum or like recommended kind of thing. So you need to sell this one, but you could easily sell it for like a good $60, which would make up the big cost. And if you know somebody, or just sell it on Facebook or whatever, you know what I mean. So not a huge deal, but is something to think about. But you know, not sugarcoating anything, you know what I mean. Got a little tab right here. Got the tab right here. So that means that it's going to be like that. That's how I see how I have the cable combs showing versus the little things right here. I thought about this before I actually did it and made sure, double check, triple check, just making sure. So it's 20 plus 4 and it is connected on here nicely. She's a little bit more flexible than I'm used to. Where? Oh, nice, nice. That was good. That was good. Solid. She's not wanting to click. Come on. Click. That wasn't a click, but it is in. And you put your finger where they both connect to, and it's flushed. But it wasn't a snug, like, you know what I mean? I can't make a clicking sound. But, yeah, she good. Both sides are flushed. You can't even fit a fingernail in there. You can see like the difference, obviously, but it's yeah, it's good. All right, so this little I don't like that cable being that, and that cable bad too. Okay, so this right here you could move. Let me just kind of hold this down. I want this to be nice. Maybe a little bit different though. What do you think, guys? Like that. That's pretty right there. I think that looks nice. Just moving the whole case. Alright. That is pretty nice. I like that. So, that looks good. This looks a little rough. Not the best. I could probably change it a little bit. Maybe zip tie it to itself like that. And then like zip tie the whole thing to itself. Like, I don't know. Okay, so what I need to do now is that... It's going to go to the drive, so those are good. Let me see. USB 3, but this board does not have USB 3. So the header is not going to have USB 3, but the back is, that has two USB in the back and 4 USB 2, and has VGA and HDMI on the motherboard itself, but you use the I/O when you have a graphics card installed. You have all the ports there. You don't use the ports on the motherboard if you have a graphics card installed. So that will be just for if you maybe if you think your graphics card is bad, if you got like a used one and the person scammed you or something like that, and if it's like, oh, it's not displaying anything, you can just plug it into your motherboard and see if it's still working and stuff, and maybe the graphics card is the problem, you know. But obviously, I'm not going to put in a bad graphics card. I'm just saying you know, a scenario that might happen, can happen. Okay, so I'm gonna plug in the graphics card now, because I have everything plugged into the motherboard that I need. Everything is good to go, and everything is pretty tidy, I think. So let me just grab. Oh, I have the like little rubber thing off the fingers. I just removed it. Stupid thing. Okay. Double check, make sure this is actually focused. I think maybe that would focus in nicely. It's hard to know because I'm by myself. And, it's a zip tie thing. Okay. So here's the graphics card. Probably not going to be completely focused in, but gorgeous. EVGA super clocked. This is a metal shroud right here. And this lights up right here. Got a back plate. Takes a 6-pin and an 8-pin. They're facing downwards. The little clip is going to be downwards. And I think this is lights up to the super. So my camera wasn't very loud, and I don't know when it stopped recording. Oh, where's my other phone? I heard the alarm go on, or like the notification. Anyways, yeah, I don't know when it stopped recording, but I installed the graphics card. I hooked up the 8-pin and the 6-pin. I rearranged the little cable combs, made sure they're good. I hooked up the anti-sag bracket right here. I screwed in this screw right there, and I found some other screws. I think this will work. Let me see. Yes. The head on her is a little different, but she is fine. And the anti-sag bracket, I think, is required. Some of them, like if it's a smaller graphics card, it's not really going to sag too much. A bigger graphics card, and the bigger they get, the wider they get, the heavier they get. They just sag more. You know, it's just gravity and everything. But if you get anti-sag bracket, you can just lift her up a little bit and make her straight. Make sure the fan isn't getting hit by anything. Nice. So it just keeps it level, makes less tension on the PCIe slot, and I think it looks nicer, in my opinion. So I'm in Modern Warfare Warzone right now. I'm at 1600 by 900, 120 render, which is equaling 1080p because it's a lower resolution monitor. And then I have it completely maxed out without depth of field or film grain or motion blur. So here we go. This is acting like 1080p. And I'm getting 83, 88, 83 on the GPU and 78 on the CPU. 92 on the GPU. It's not 99% though, which is, don't know why. Maybe when I get down the ground it will be. I don't know where I'm going to go. I'm just going to go to that building right there. Is that a building? Yes. I hooked up a better mouse and keyboard because the other ones I was using were garbage. Alright, so 75. 92 for a second. Yeah, it's not using the 1080 Ti 100%. 82, 80s. Maybe if I do 1440p it will. The CPU is it is a little weaker than the 8600 that I was using before. So that makes sense. It's 75, 80% usage. But it's not using. I thought it would kind of like use the 1080 Ti a little bit more. I'll play for a little bit more, and then I'll do 1440p and see if how much it improves. Alright, where's like a vehicle? I want to like try to run somebody over. But yeah, high 70s and low 80s around there, pretty consistently. At 1080p maxed out. So nice experience still. It's just not utilizing the 1080 Ti to 99%, which you know you kind of pay for it, so you kind of want to use it. But the CPU is a little older, so But there's no like problems with stutters or like frame drops really. It's just consistently at 70s and 80s, you know. Oh, is that, can I ride that? Probably not. It's not, I'm not seeing it on my mini map right there.
Yes, it's in
Right there. But yeah, good temps, 58 on the GPU and 55 on the CPU with air cooler that I got in there. So she's handling it pretty nicely, and very, you know, pretty high usage, not 99%, but yeah. All right, get some more of that. Stock up on that. Cash money. I wish I could ride this thing. Could just mount on it. Okay. All right. Oh, there's a car over there. Okay, I'm gonna do 1440p. This might be a bad spot, but I'm gonna try 1440p now. Go to your render resolution and go 2560 by 1440. 25, a little bit more, right there. So 160% and apply. And 77, 75, 72, 71, 77, 78, 7. So, and higher usage, 87, 88, 92, 90, 90, 96. And very similar CPU, but the GPU went up in usage. So 1440p, 66 to like 78 usage. Sorry, I'm gonna get this car. I see a person over there. He's actually not too far away. I'm gonna go get him. Cause I'm just gonna alert him if I was driving the vehicle, so. Oh no, Billy timed out. Where is this punk? I saw a little red dot. Dang it, I might want to grab the vehicle now, I can't see him. Let's try to run him over. But yeah, 66, 67, 68. Look at the sky, 87, 95%. But yeah, high 60s and low 70s at 1440p maxed out with this configuration. Which is a decent experience and not like, you know, perfect, but yeah, she's still like very smooth and like not skipping and messing up or anything. It's just lower frame rates than like, as I said, that was like a tiny bit of audio clipping or something. Okay, now I'm paying attention to the mini-map for a second. Where is this guy? Like I saw like a little red dot. Where you at, Booch? Behind me. In the house. Can't hurt me, I'm in a car. Don't shoot me. I'm gonna get hit though. Ow, 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 ow. That's it, you're dead. Got a big boy gun right here, right? Ish. A little punk trying to shoot me. How fast was he running? Oh, he's dead? He's not dead. Why? Why? Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Run for it. Go, 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 go. Don't shoot me. Nice.
I'll drive.
Of course you're gonna drive, dum-dum. They should fix that. If there's only one person, they shouldn't say I'm gonna drive. Oh crap, there's somebody behind me. He's trying to follow me, maybe? No, 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 no! No! Oh, I almost dropped him. You see that? I was on him. Oh, lame. Let's see how far I got. I bet I took most of his armor down. Almost, yeah. Dang it. That sucked. I was getting double teamed. I was doing decent though, ish. Maybe. Let's go.
Prove you can still fight something.
As I said
You
that.
look like shit.
Oh! Damn, you look like shit. Alright, so there you go. 1440p, max out settings, high 60s, 70s, and then 1440p, 70s, and 80s, pretty much. But then your GPU usage is lower. So yeah, that was maxed out, 1080p and 1440p. $134 to 133, 131, 134, 138, 141. Nice. 92%, 94%, 86% GPU utilization. and then pretty low CP utilization, 36%. Okay, so averages was 171 and the minimums was 130.